I know that men are supposed to be the head, am I right? Right. Huge, that's what I'm talking about, man. So giving, guys, we gonna listen. I'm challenging all the men that's coming before you today, man. Listen, give from the heart, man. Tell a man what he needs to do to unlock this thing so we can go right now. You know what I'm talking about? Right. Listen, we got to go to regional vice president. That's when the ball game starts. Not, nah, I'm the best district leader. I'm the best senior rep. I was number one. No. This thing starts at regional vice president. Yeah. Did anybody not hear me? It starts at regional vice president. Y'all follow what I'm saying? Yeah. That's on your own, baby. That's calling your own shots, man. That's unlimited income. That's financial independence. That's putting it in place, putting it in position so you can leave an inheritance to your children's what? Children. Huge. And that's what I'm talking about. So some guys right now, guys, that's going, that's headed, that's landing. I'm telling you, they're arriving at this thing called regional vice president, days away from it. I'm so excited, man, I'm telling you, for our group of hot shots. We got 3 of them, guys. Why? Because over the last 90 days, you know how hard it is to stay focused? And then, do you know how hard it is to stay focused when you're a man? Oh my goodness. They stayed focused over the last 90 days, y'all. Coming to the forefront. Number 3, got 3 minutes. My timer is on the front row, yes. And coming to the stage, y'all. Y'all give it up for that mighty extreme hierarchy. Give it up for Patrick Hammer.
Hey, what's going on, teammates? What's going on? All right. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate this opportunity. To God be the glory. I tell you what, when I was told I was going to speak in the locker room, boy, I was impressed. I said, you know what? This business is for me, and I am honored to be before you. I thank you. I tell you what, when this business was presented to me, I was in the middle of church. Guy elbowed me. He said, what you doing after church? I want to talk to you. He told me, can you make a timely decision and a responsible decision in a timely manner? And I was like, Good. You know, he came right at me with it. I was like, all right. Okay, I can do that. After church, he talked to me real quick. I said, okay, meet me in my house. You know, we set up the time, everything. And he presented the business to me. And I said, you know what? I can do that. And he told me, he said, you know what? I did the same thing, talking to my wife or whatever the situation was, and I made the decision despite her. And I thought about that for a second. I said, you know what? When it's all said and done, when God looked down and he gonna ask the question, what did you do? Did you take care of your family? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Because like Senior Vice President Kevin said, you know, they down there getting it done. It's like 2 times of them down there than us in here. Man, we need to step up. We need to do what we need to do. I only been in this business about 3 months, a little over 3 months. Wow. I'm trying to get it done. That's big. I'm trying to get it done. Last thing I want to say is about the first family I helped. Family was paying like $90-something for about $20,000 worth of coverage. And you know what? Before that point in time, you know, I bought into the business. I had my dreams I wanted to make. I was like, yeah, just gonna do it. But it wasn't until I helped that first family. And it made me emotional. I was like, what? You paying what? I hit my phone. I was like, what? I can give you this is what. And I was like, man, this thing is real. We have been getting raped out here as a community, as a family. Man, we need to get this word out. We need to get this thing going and get it done. I just challenge y'all, challenge everybody, because we got a inner hierarchy competition going on, and I ain't losing. That's all I'm saying. Get it done. Get it done. Whatever you need to do. Don't worry about the no's. Get it done. And that's my time. I appreciate you. The mic is up.
What? Just be honest, a man as well. 3 months, baby. Man, I've seen Patrick. I'm telling you, I've seen him grow, guys. Went from sitting in the seats, guys, to going to the stage. That's huge right there. Change your life in 90 what? Days. Ivan Earl has that on wax CD. Get it, all right? Huge, guys, huge. He said two things, if you didn't miss it. He said, in spite of his spouse's decision, that he as a man had to what? Make a decision. Some of y'all need to get with that brother right after. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And then the second thing he said was, as a man, when he saw the injustice happening, he said he got emotional. Men are afraid to get emotional, so we can engage. Y'all follow what I'm saying? And if the baby wasn't in the room, I'll tell you what we need to do after we get emotional and engaged. We need to tear some behind. You know what I'm talking about? Right. The competition. That's what we need to do, guys. So come to the forefront. Right now, I'm telling you, I don't know this particular person, but they're on the bulletin. They're on it, man. They're number 2 hot shot. And I hope I don't mess this name up, but I think this name is coming to the forefront. Yeah, that would be it. Nahumpetion. In the room, where you at? Wow. All right. I was ready to say, man, I was like, I didn't know Eric. They just tried us, didn't they? They just tried us. That's what they did. They tried us. All right, good, guys. Well, you know what? To take his time, because he's not here, right? We're going to find out who that is. Does anybody know that name at all? That's not from Columbus Pilot hierarchy, would it be? All right, good. So number 1, y'all, coming to the forefront. There can only be one number. One number. Coming to the forefront, guys. I have the privilege of being close to this gentleman as well. And I'm telling you, this guy right here, not so much of the talent, not so much of the gift, but he does have talent, he does have gift. But let me tell you what he will do. He's built where he will outwork you. He will look in your face, tell you exactly what he's going to do, but you know what, Easy? Then what happens is he goes out and he do it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what this thing is about. Number 1 spot, rounding it off, man, I don't know, over the last 90 days, guys, this guy probably over the last 90 days, 2018, he probably did, I don't know, over $60,000 in personal submitted premium. Y'all give it up for James Hawkins!
And those days of jumping up on the stage is over with. Right there, I gotta protect that 60%. Hey, listen, guys, I want to be honest with y'all. You know, I'm glad Kevin said speak to you from your heart first. Let me just give honor to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Listen, guys, it is what it is. And I'm gonna nod for the baby. It is what it is. Sometimes in life you got to dance to the music. Sometimes you have to face the music. Guys, listen. I've been around this business for a while, and I was telling a gentleman this weekend, and I want to thank 3 people: Ivan Earl, Kevin Brown, and Aaron Brown. People who've tried to protect me from myself. I say that because, in my opinion, I don't know if you all have ever heard the term. When you hear people say you got a lot of talent, you got a lot of potential, that means you haven't done anything yet. In my opinion, I've been the biggest bust over the last 4 years in this industry. I mean, in this business, in this hierarchy. That's my opinion. Outworking people, that's good. Making more money than people, that's good. But not doing consistently what it takes to win day in, day out. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is, are you making a difference at your home? Are you making a difference in your community? And Kevin taught well, you know, he has talent, he has skill. Folks, all that does is set the floor. Character, behavior, mentality, attitude decides the ceiling. And, you know, I just challenge you guys. Some of you in here need encouragement. Some of you in here needs to be kicked to move. A lot of folks, I heard folks come to me, man, I just want to keep you encouraged. I don't need encouragement. I need a tail kicking. And you guys got it. Honestly, folks, we're just taking too long. We're just taking too long. Buried aunt this week, running out of time. On some undelivered promises to some family members. Have a pretty good life, but still haven't accomplished what people like the Kevin Brown and Aaron and Ivan thought I would have accomplished by now. So, in my opinion, I've been a big disappointment. But I'm not here to make any predictions. If you're gonna do something, let it show. You don't have to tell the show, right? Right. Many are come, but only a few go. Many are seen, but only a few know. Y'all have a good one.
All right, man. Pure example of just hard work, guys. That's what it's about, man. Hot shots like never before. And I'm telling you guys, we got to go to work. Do y'all agree? I mean, seriously, we just really got to go to work. I mean, you got to think about it. This is one of the most incredible environments, Tim, where they can't stop you. You can't blame any, you know what I'm saying? You can't determine that he's the reason why I'm failing. Right. See, that's this thing. I mean, you got to unlock that. You got to unlock yourself, guys. And that's what James Hawkins just talked about. That's what Patrick just talked about, is that he just unlocked himself. We put together an incredible challenge because last month, in my hierarchy as a senior vice president, I wrote like 8,400 personal, and I said to all the people, including the men's already, right, how's a senior vice president making over $200,000, you got me? How am I out working everybody else? I got this saying, man, why do people that need it the most do it the least? And man, Patrick just stepped up. He's like, no, I need it the most. I'm going to do it the most. You see what I'm saying? That's what James Hawkins is saying. Man, I need it the most. I'm going to do it the what? Man, we got to stop daggone doing it the least. Would y'all agree? Huge, man. So I'm telling you, come to the forefront, guys. These are the regional vice presidents, guys, and above. That over the last 90 days, man, they've managed themselves, they've managed distractions, they've managed their teams, they've managed men, they've managed women, you know what I'm saying? And they came out on top, guys. So I mean, huge this morning as they get 10 minutes to talk about what has happened over the last daggone 90 days, man. This gentleman right here, right now, I'm telling you, SVP is probably a day away. $200,000 is a benchmark. That's a milestone of where he's going. I know he'll be a senior national sales director of this company. Y'all get it for the unbelievable Aubrey Me.
All right, how y'all feel?
Great.
Now don't give me convincing. How you feel?
Great.
Okay, can we be real today?
Yeah.
We're going to talk. Because Kevin just said something that this pretty much echoed what I want to talk about. He said, why do people that need it the most do it the least? But I want to help you understand this morning, real quickly in this 10 minutes, 7 reasons why most people lose. And if you don't get this in order, you'll continue to keep getting the same thing you keep on getting.
Wow.
The first thing is training. Some of you will walk out of here and you'll say, my upline ain't trained me right. But you got 20 other people you can go to. It can no longer be an excuse. Training is one of those things that most people will say, the reason why I ain't winning, I ain't got the training coach. The second reason why most people will lose is because they dread